Anybody get 10 bid? Will he bid 10,000? I have $10,000 bid. $11,000. $10,000. $11,000. I have 10,000. Anybody get 11,000? Anybody get 10, 11? Anybody give 11,000? Somebody give $2,500 for it. $2,500. All right. Close the door.
Oh,
roll it out.
Oh.
2,000 is the bid. 2,500. Now 3,000 to you.
My name is Jimmy-landis. I'm lead auctioneer for Mecum Auctions. I was born and raised in Lancaster, Pennsylvania. Second generation auctioneer. My father was auctioneer at the very first consignment collector car auction, which would have been in 1971. And so I was born and raised in the auction business and the collector car auction business. Became an auctioneer in 1983 and started with Mecum Auctions in 2000. So my 24th season with Mecum Auctions. When I was a kid, my father had a public auction business in Lancaster. So we were selling household goods, personal property, real estate, farm equipment. So I was at an auction every weekend. A lot of times I was at an auction during the week. Instead of getting a babysitter to watch me, Dad took me along to the auctions. So I was holding items up at auction. I don't know that there was a aha moment, I'm going to be an auctioneer. I just knew that we're in the auction business, I'm going to be an auctioneer. Everybody has a routine that they go through. Like we're only 45 minutes from my home, and yet I'm staying at the hotel here in Harrisburg, because if I would stay at home, my mojo would be all messed up. So I stay with the team at the hotel. When we're up on the stage and we're trying to get the crowd to go with us, it's always worked for me to just speak to the crowd, talk to the crowd, make each person sitting in there think that I'm talking to them. When we travel with the Mecum Auctions, we've got bidder's assistant staff that is all through the crowd. And we like to think of the bidder's assistant as an extension of the auctioneer. So when we can't literally speak to that customer, that ringman, that bidder's assistant can talk to that customer and communicate back to the auctioneer. And we can tell whether or not that bidder wants to keep going or if that bidder's done. My daughter, Laura Landis, is an auctioneer, so that makes her third generation. She's a licensed auctioneer. She now lives in Florida. Laura is a bidder's assistant. She also is an auctioneer here for us. She sells cars sometimes, road art a lot of the time. Another bidder's assistant that we have is Travis Delzell, and he's from Iowa. And the two of them have worked together for a long time, and in April they got married. So they both live in Florida, travel a lot with the Mecum Auctions, and they both do wholesale auto auctions during the week. I'm always excited to come back to Harrisburg. The first time we came to Harrisburg, we sold my father's collection here. And because my dad was from Lancaster and the Susquehanna Valley, it was just great to bring all of my team and the Mecum team here to our hometown. And so every time we come back, it's great to bring everybody home.